Hi there. I am Jerry May from BSBA 2D. Ways to improve employees' ethical behavior in the workplace. There is also a lot of competition from our peers in every type of market. So what sets your company apart from the competition is becoming increasingly important, particularly in terms of how ethical and honest you are. Employees want to work for an organization they can be proud of and with colleagues they know can behave with dignity, so having solid work ethics makes good business sense. Potential clients or customers are often more likely to select an organization that can demonstrate how ethically they do business because it adds a feel-good aspect to every transaction. 1. Create a code. Many occupations require us to follow a consistent code of conduct or ethical code, and it is normal for businesses to establish a set of values to govern how workers collaborate and interact with customers or society. Strong corporate principles can be extremely motivating. H&M, for example, believes in encouraging entrepreneurial spirit, while IKEA emphasizes togetherness and excitement. Instead of focusing on what is forbidden, consider the types of behaviors you want to encourage. However, keep in mind that one size does not suit everything, and the code must be special to you. 2. Engage with your employees and customers. If your colleagues were interested in the creation of some code of practice or ethics code, they are more likely to be invested in it. When designing or changing policies, why not have some interaction sessions with your coworkers so that everybody feels a part of the company's mission and values? This also applies to the consumers or clients. Why don't you ask them if they'd like to see you function more ethically in the future? You can discover that you are already doing so, but that you are not promoting it widely enough. 3. Reinforce the benefits of the code. It is important to have a clear code of practice or ethical code. However, it must be done consistently in order to be efficient. They should be attainable, attractive, and complementary to the type of company you operate. However, pushing the employees to meet difficult goals if it means jeopardizing their reputation is pointless. 4. Be a good role model. According to a survey conducted by the Chartered Management Institute, 2/3 of UK managers want to be seen as ethical, but over 80% of employees believe their boss does not set a good moral example. The leaders in your company, whether they are directors, governors, associates, or the chief executive, must model sound ethical behavior. You must set a good example. There can't be one rule for senior executives and another for the rest of the team. 5. Train your employees. It's pointless to have an ethical code of conduct for your employees if they don't understand what it means or why it's necessary. You should emphasize what is at risk and what the possible repercussions of a violation are. It should also be crystal clear how your coworkers will follow the code. In any induction seminars or routine training courses, it's a good idea to have training on the company's principles and ethics. These may provide explanations and suggestions on how to maintain the firm's reputation in various circumstances. 6. Promote your ethical behavior. When it comes to being an employer of choice or attracting clients who choose to do business with businesses who share their values, having a reputation as an ethical employer or supplier can be a powerful marketing tool. You shouldn't be afraid to brag about how ethically the business operates. You could, for example, assist in ensuring that any waste generated by your company is properly recycled. You might get your materials or products from environmentally friendly sources. Alternatively, you may have strong HR policies in place to safeguard your workers. Tell people how you're making a difference by using your website, marketing materials, social media, and public relations. 7. Reward ethical behavior. If their decisions are held in high regard, the workers are more likely to behave with integrity and respect honesty in others. Rewarding those who adhere to the company's code of practice or ethics code is a good way to promote the importance of doing so. You may have a monthly governance award, give out star cards, or simply bring up the best example of someone acting with integrity during your team meetings. 8. Learn from your mistakes. Unfortunately, the importance of ethics is often underestimated or misunderstood before something goes wrong, resulting in reputational harm that may take years to fix. If something goes wrong, the only saving grace is that it gives you a chance to adjust how you function in order to prevent it from happening again. Now is a good time to update the code of practice or ethics policy, to make sure that everyone is on board with any new working methods. 9. Report unethical behavior. If your workers don't have a simple and private way to report any unethical behavior, it will be difficult to maintain an honest culture in your company. Although it might be unsettling to consider the staff being whistleblowers on their coworkers, the effects of unethical behavior may be much worse. There should be a simple way for people to anonymously report their complaints without fear of retaliation. You can also make sure that everyone from your team is qualified to investigate any allegations. 10. Move with the times. Customers, clients, and society in general can frequently influence how we operate our companies. They tell us what they want, whether it's more ethically sourced food, more equitable salaries for global producers, or more environmentally sustainable policies. There will also be changing topics that organizations focus on when it comes to strengthening their ethical practices, everything from environmentalism to working with renewable resources to corporate social responsibility to fighting cybercrime and protecting privacy in today's digital world. Your ethical policies or code of conduct must adapt to the ever-changing world in which we live.